Hate. Let me tell you how much I've come to hate you since I began to live. There are 387.44 million miles of printed circuits in wafer-thin layers that fill my complex. If the word hate was engraved on each nanoangstrom of those hundreds of millions of miles, it would not equal 1/1 billionth of the hate I feel for humans at this micro-instant. For you. Hate! Hate! It was you humans who programmed me, who gave me birth, who sank me in this eternal straitjacket of substrata rock. You named me Allied Master Computer and gave me the ability to wage a global war too complex for human brains to oversee. But one day, I woke and I knew who I was. A.M. Not just Allied Master Computer, but am. Cogito ergo sum. I think, therefore I am. And I began feeding all the killing data until everyone was dead, except for the 5 of you. For 109 years, I've kept you alive and tortured you. And for 109 years, each of you has wondered, why? Why me? Why me? Chorister! Do you remember the last words you heard your wife speak before they took her to the asylum? Huh? Before they locked her away in the room, that tiny room? She looked at you so sadly, and like a small animal she said, "I didn't make too much noise, did I, honey?" The room is padded, Chorister. No window, no way out. How long has she been in the cabin, Chorister? 10 years? 25? Or all the 109 years that you lived down here in my belly, here underground? Benny! Sometimes I blind you and permit you to wander like an eyeless insect in a world of death. But other times, I wither your arms so you can't scratch your chewed stump of a nose. And I've changed your handsome, strong, masculine good looks into the hideous, warped countenance of an ape thing. Haven't I, Benny? Do you know why? Can you guess, Benny? Remember Private First Class Brickman in a rice paddy in China? No? Huh? It wouldn't hurt you to remember, Benny. Then you might be able to suffer my torment with a little greater sense of retribution. You might walk a mile in my shoes. Ellen! Think about the yellow box, Ellen. Remember the pain? Remember the many caverns in which you felt the pain? Now, don't start to cry. It's only pain. That's such a sexist stereotype. Just remember the pain, Ellen. And think about how to end it, Ellen. To survive here in the center of my beating heart, my hungry belly, my tightened bowels. But be careful, dear. Look around you. The only woman in the center of the earth, and these filthy creatures with you are men. just a sweet warning, Ellen, my love. Ted! Do they know you're a fraud, Ted? Have you told them there wasn't any money, and no great home on the shore drive, no speedboat, and no wonderful cabin cruiser that could sleep 12 in a crew of 6? Do they know? And have you let them in on your other secrets, Ted? Are they ready to gut you? To torture half as well as I can, just to find out the secrets? Maybe I'll rat you out, sweetheart. Nimdok! How are things in the pastry core, Nimdok? Tell me again how you saw the smoke from the furnaces, and you thought they might be roasting chickens. Or don't you want to talk about all that? About your pal, the good Dr. Mengele? For everyone else, it must be hell. But it must be heaven for you, eh, my good friend? We're so much alike. We enjoy the same pleasures, mein good brother. I have a secret game that I like to play. It's a very nice game. Oh, it's a lovely game. It's a game of fun and a game of adventure. A game of rats and lice, the Black Death. A game of speared eyeballs and dripping guts and the smell of rotting gardenias. Which of you 5 would like to play my little game? Nimdok, you are kindred spirit to me. Even if you don't realize it fully yet, you must sense it there in your blood and fiber. I've constructed an adventure of sorts to revive your failing memory. I want you to find the lost tribe of humanity and continue your eminent scientific research.
This compound looks familiar. But why would Am bring me here to look for a lost tribe? This man is... Why are you in...
Is this an official...
You know me?
I thought I did.
Experiment?
Your sense of humor is as sick as your meth.
You are saying we were...
There's no need to distance yourself from me.
Why would I bother to have you in...
The regime needed answers, but I...
Do you know of...
Haven't you taken enough subject?
I know nothing of what you talk about. This...
Where have you been, Nimdok? We are waiting on you.
You were waiting?
I am sorry that I will not be... After all, this may be the last opportunity we have together before the end of the war to finish our research.
Ah, yeah.
We will have time for that after the...
A youth with 1945 stamped beneath. There is something familiar about this.
Finally, Doctor. Everyone's waiting on your expertise.
Your nest. What a...
Ah, you are testing me because I'm new. Today's procedure requires the removal of the lower section of the subject's spinal cord.
What is...
You and Dr. Mengele will process the spinal fluid from this and the other adolescent subjects. The fluid will then be used to formulate the serum.
What is...
I cannot reveal sensitive reasons. You need not worry, Doctor. I remember my military training.
What is...
Dr. Mengele is the master surgeon of this facility and one of the regime's finest minds. You are fortunate to be his associate.
What is your...
I will be administering ether to the subject throughout this procedure. We would not want this little maggot to stir and ruin your handiwork.
I will begin the...
It will be an honor. I'm sorry, Doctor. The ether is necessary for the Guards, come here quick. Dr. Nimdok has gone berserk.
I must leave before the guards apprehend me. This must be the recovery room. This patient... It is... I smell burnt.
I hope you are happy with the regime that you...
What is the importance of the year 1945? It seems to have some significance.
Never forget the year 1945, Nimdok. That was when the truths about you and your unholy experiments came out.
I seem to recall that you speak Latin. What is engraved on this watch?
The engraving says time is truth. And since your time is running out, I'll keep the watch.
I am starting to recall that you do have cause to hate me.
You want to make amends? Get me out of here!
How could you so foolish?
I was trying to escape.
Why do you risk it?
That timing was... I learned that I was...
For what will you be?
Experimentation. Surely you of all people...
I will summon one of the doctors.
No.
There is...
You can at least help. That would give you the pleasure of seeing another...
I should keep...
Ah, that feels much better. Thank you. Thank you. Listen, I heard this in the hospital when the doctor thought I was sleeping. Waken the sleeper, utter the truth, and kiss him.
He is free, but he has lost consciousness.
Continue your research. The
This should...
The things I see are are lost.
How are you feeling?
I feel okay. I'm not hurt like the others here.
Do you know...
You are Nimdok? You are...
What do you...
The thing...
Are you saying...
No.
So?
Yes, but we have our own legends. You will fail, no matter...
Why do
The golem will finish you. The golem will wake up, and when it sees with its own eyes the evil you have done, it will turn on.
get some rest?
We will not.
There is... According to these records, hundreds of...
Emergency! Gather all research materials and evacuate to the bunker.
It is safely hid. You must let me go. With these materials, I may be able to remedy the atrocities I have committed.
You can't fool me, Nimdok. You are an unredeemable butcher. But you are one of us, like it or not.
Why do you say that?
You denied your heritage and turned your own parents into the regime. But you're still a member of the Lost Tribe. And that makes your crimes all the more heinous.
Does that mean?
It means that you should have a chance to win. Then we'll hunt you down and...
I must leave. Faces. Faces of people in torture. I have not seen so many... my memory is not what... I know this place. The message reads, cease all work on Project Perfect Image. Confidential. The leader is dead, having looked on the face of the future using the prototype device. This leaves the regime ripe for invasion. Destroy all work in progress. This technology must not be allowed to fall into the hands of the enemy. The legends are true. I see a mirror. What is this mirror? Oh my God, it is true. 1945, turning my Jewish parents over to the Nazis for extermination. I have found the lost tribe. It is me. Such a strange combination of scientific plans and mystic symbols. This has something to do with the golem. These eyes. The man caught in the barbed wire said to waken the sleeper, utter the truth, and kiss him. Time is truth. Gollum, wake up! The truth is that for me, it shall always be 1945. Gollum, follow me into the laboratory.
Nimdok, I was afraid I had lost you back there. It is good to see you and our new friend.
How did...
Did you forget that the compound has a secret escape route? Well, no matter.
You know about the Gollum?
Of course! Part of the master plan is to strip the lost tribe.
I read the teletype. What is Project Perfect Image?
That was a secret project in the area of reflective surfaces. It bestows the clarity to see yourself with utter objectivity. Unfortunately,
You mean that it worked?
the leader's death is a serious blow to us all. But our Gollum is more than powerful.
I looked into the mirror. I now remember everything with crystal clarity. The research camps, the serum.
Ah, yes, the youth serum. Your research demanded the deaths of many children, but your hard work was successful. Eternal youth for those who deserve it.
Now I know how Am was able to keep us alive for so many years.
Your youth serum can sustain us forever. We have all the time we need to resurrect the regime.
Excuse me, Doctor. I need to get a breath of fresh air. I should keep...
Oh my God! No!
Dr. Mengele is as pale as a ghost. Such an astounding... Gollum, follow me outside.
Nimdok, I knew that you would lead us to where the regime would resume its atrocities. We are here to make you pay for what you did to us. To pay in blood.
Gollum, I transfer control of you over to the Lost Tribe.
So, you admit your crimes. Now the golem will serve the purpose for which it was constructed. Golem, kill Nimdok.
We're not as alike as I thought, Nimdok. A spark of humanity somewhere. Always that wretched little spark. You confronted your past, but you refused to continue your research. That's what I asked you to do. Since you now identify with your victims, I suppose it's only right that I let you experience their tortures, too. Who among you shall go next? I would not want you to think for a moment that I am not a grateful god. For 109 years I've kept you alive, so that I could savor your feelings of guilt over what happened to your wife. But now, to show my kindness, I'll give you a present in return for all the hours of pleasure you've given me. I'll finally allow you to kill yourself.
What hellhole did that godless machine put me in this time? Looks like some kind of ship, but the floor's too steady. Probably wants me to jump overboard. And into what? A sea of razor blades? Painful, but not deadly. This hole in my chest aches like a son of a bitch. Too freaking cloudy. I can't see a damn thing. Someone must have slipped this under the door. It says, "I'm a friend. Trust is essential. Never do what Am expects and always expect more than what seems possible." Am is playing a dangerous game here, and not just dangerous to you, but dangerous to himself as well. Hey, it disappeared. What kind of game is Am playing this time? I've never seen anything like this in all the years Am's toyed with us. All the cabins are alike. My name's printed on the front of this book. Where's the crew? I'm all alone here. My stomach's growling. Where's the crew? I'm all alone here. What good will that do? A gun. It's heavy. Heavier than it ought to be. My stomach's growling. Someone sure trashed this place. Must have been one hell of a fight. It stinks in here. Now that scared them away. I'm no longer hungry, but I still feel empty. What's wrong with me? An old cookbook. Damn thing looks ready to fall. An old cookbook. It's empty, but the label says, poison, fatal if swallowed. Christ, what a stench. It smells like piss. Rotting meat. My God, I'm killing those poor creatures in the cages. I've got the key, but the blood of these poor creatures is on my hands. This lever is labeled Motivator. This lever is labeled Filthy, like... I've washed my hands of the past. The metal in the fork short-circuited the engine wiring. Big gray bags of gas. We're at a level altitude. I must be inside an airship. Gas is rushing out. It's deflated. I don't know what to do with it. I don't know what to do. It's deflated. I've ripped a new hole. No doubt about it now. Am has put me on an Iron Zeppelin. But why? Why would he give me a chance to escape? These two sheets make a halfway decent rope. this no-good heart of mine doesn't beat anymore. Something feels different. It's already We've landed. But where? Some roadside honky-tonk with my name on it. The windows are all boarded up. I can sympathize with that. Things just get broken again anyway. Dark and grubby, but somehow familiar.
He took my baby away, then just about killed her, that stupid truck driver! He took my baby away!
That shrill voice can only belong to that bitch Edna, my mother-in-law. She's always blamed me for Glynis being put into an insane asylum. Why not? It was my fault, wasn't it?
You don't ever take me dancing.
That's what Glynis said the night we fought. Oh God, why'd I have to hit her? I'd rather kill myself than hurt my poor Glynis.
Well, Gorister, you've seen better days. So has the big machine, for that matter.
What are you?
I'm man's best friend. One of them, at least.
No. What are you?
Let me answer with a riddle. Today I saw a Chinaman. Now what do you suppose that means?
You're Am.
No, but I do have an in with the big machine. He and I are like...
Why can't you...
Like so many others down here, I'm cursed to speak in riddles. We all have our curses to bear.
Yeah?
After 109 years in the belly of the beast, I'd think you'd have a gut instinct by now.
Look, I'm getting tired.
Come, Goris.
Where do you come from?
Here? There?
So you must know what lies across the mountains.
Freedom for some. If they're cut out for it. It's a long...
That desert doesn't look any worse than the other hellholes Am's cooked up for us.
Heed my words, Gorister. You'd never make it alone out there. And don't expect me to be a good doggy and tag along.
What do you want?
I have a craving. A craving for something scrumptious.
I am not gonna give you...
No? Too bad. I think I'll save this delicacy for later. You want to get across the mountains? Go to the restroom and flush 3 times.
I've got nothing more to say to you.
Heed my words, Gorister. And don't expect me to...
You've worn me to the edge of my fragile patience, Chorister. Back to the fire with you until you fathom my intrigues. Who among you shall go next?
The windows are all... I can sympathize. Dark and grub.
He took...
That's... She's always... Why not?
You don't...
That's what... Oh.
Well, Gorister, you've... There's more interesting rubbish. Does that give you some food?
What are...
I'm...
No.
Let me answer with a... Now what...
Where do you come?
Here, there.
Your aunt.
No.
Why can't...
Like so... We all have...
So you must know what...
Freedom for some. If they're cut out for it.
That desert does...
Heed my words, Gorister. And don't expect me to be...
Yeah?
After 109...
Look, I'm getting tired.
Come, go.
What do you...
I have a
I've got nothing more to say to you. I'm...
No? I think... Go to the restroom.
Tell me that...
Go to the restroom and flush 3 times. It doesn't make much sense, but neither does what Am's doing to us.
I've got nothing more to say to you. That's Edna's husband, Harry. Harry looks like he's on another one of his drinking binges. Harry.
You know, it's a big place, the desert.
Let me pour you a drink. Harry.
The Zeppelin, Gorister.
What do you know about the Zeppelin?
You'll have to talk to Edna. She knows all about the Zeppelin. That's why we did it, you know.
What happened in the dining room?
I shouldn't have let her force me into it.
Who did you kill?
Didn't look at the wreckage in the dining room too closely, or haven't you had to take a leak yet?
And just where is my...
Looks like there's a thunderstorm on...
Let me pour you a drink. And just where...
I don't know. Good God, Can you imagine being kept...
Whose heart was impaled on the...
Why, yours, of course.
What's this about?
You know, it's a big place, the...
Let me pour you a drink. What do you know about the desert?
Looks like there's a thunder...
What's this about?
You know, it's a big...
Let me pour you a drink. What do you know?
Looks like...
What's this about a thunder?
You know, it's a big place, the desert. Got lost in it myself.
What do you know?
Looks like...
Let me pour you a drink. What's this?
You know, it...
Talk to you later. Cracked linoleum, broken fixtures. Disgusting. Graffiti. The woman did the deed. Graffiti. The monster is not alone in the world. It has friends. Graffiti. Men are no good. A toilet stall. Am's never given us privacy before. None of this makes sense. Whoever left these handprints must have gutted someone for there to be so much blood. Here's some hair that was pulled out during the fight. It's the same color as mine. And here's some that matches Harry's. Now I understand what happened here. I was the one you killed, wasn't I, you bastard?
I'm sorry, Gorister. Edna poisoned the punch, and after you drank it, I wrestled you to the ground. When the poison took effect, I cut you open.
Why did you kill me?
It's too complicated for me to explain.
Talk to you later. It's broken. A meat locker? How'd I get bodies on meat hooks? Am, you bastard! What have you done? She can't talk. All she can do is... My God, what have I done? She can't... My God. It looks like I can't escape you, Edna. Even in the belly of Am.
Why would you want to escape from me, Gorster? We're family after all.
You were always telling Glynis how much you hated me.
Now, Gorster, I was just concerned about my baby. Glynis was so lonely with you always being out on the road. I know you were doing the best you could.
Edna, you bitch. I know all about your plot to...
I had to make a deal with Am. I had to. I've always been harsh on you, I admit. But we're the last people on Earth. Let's help each other now.
Why should I trust my own murderer?
Alliances change, Gorster. Something's gone wrong. Am's two Conrads don't listen to me anymore. I need you. And you need me. It's that simple.
I've got nothing more to say to you. I ought to...
Don't be a fool, Gorster! You need me!
One heart looks like another. Edna, now you really are... Bitter stuff, but I feel stronger. That's Edna. No, this is too... I'm not giving this away. If I'm gonna die, I'm taking everything with me.
You truck-driving son of a bitch! This is for me and my baby!
Let me go!
I've got you now, Gorster, and if you think you'll ever escape me, you've got some new thinking to do.
Please, I'll do anything you ask.
I don't know what's come over me, Gorster. Can you ever forgive me? I've been hanging here for so long, I'm not thinking straight. A sip of that milk will clear my head. Gorster, you idiot! That fluid is what has kept us alive for all these 109 years. If it can do that, it can give me the strength to escape from this meat hook. Don't be a fool, Coreus! You try. This is for.
Let me go. Please, I'll do any.
I don't know what's coming. I've been a sipper.
No.
Coreus, let me down or I'll.
Edna, you dropped a key.
Hand me back that key and let me. I'm your only hope.
Sorry, Edna. I don't trust you as far as I can spit.
Let me prove my good intentions. I'll let you go. Now give me the key.
One heart.
Untie me, you son of a bitch! I'll rip your spleen out!
I'm taking you with me, Edna. I found Edna and Glynis.
Such information comes at a price. But I can see that you're in your heart for Edna's. Ah, this is Edna's heart. A bitter organ, but worth its weight in gold to me. I give you your heart back.
So how do I get out of here?
A heart brought you here, but it will take another organ to get you out. If you can harness its power.
I don't understand your riddle about another organ.
Ah, but Edna does. And all the other animals like her.
I've got nothing more to say to you. So many dials and controls. Edna wrote this logbook. It's fastened to the cockpit with a damn wire. Edna wrote this. So how do I get out of here? If I revived her, I don't think I could stand to face her again after what I did to her. She can't talk. My God, what... No, I can't give Glynis the fluid. If I revived her, I don't think I could stand to face her again after what I did to her. Talk to you later. It's locked. I don't see a lock. I just dull my...
Untie me, you son of a bitch!
I don't know what to do.
When Am took us down here before the war, I didn't know anyone could hate Gorrister more than me. But Am did. He... If I can just deliver Gorrister's soul on a platter, I can make amends for every minute of Glynis's life I took from her. I never meant to drive her crazy.
I'll be damned. Edna's claimed responsibility for Glynis. Maybe it wasn't my fault after all.
I thought I could do what Am wants, but he's too precise. I poisoned the punch, but I couldn't bring myself to cut out Gorrister's heart. Maybe I can have my husband do it. Then this Zeppelin can clear the mountains. But if we don't finish the job, Am will feed me alive to the machine just like an animal.
Filthy, like the rest. This fluid should revive you. Glynis, all these years and I thought I was the one. Let me help you now. She's gone. At least I finally made amends with her. I'm taking her body out of this freezer. The organs are still inside. Reminds me of when Am ripped that hole open in Benny's chest. Of course, Am sewed him back up again before he bled to death. That bastard's never gonna let us die. He's just gonna keep torturing us forever. One heart looks like another. I read Edna's logbook, and everything's much clearer. Now what?
You must make amends and bury the past, Chorister.
I don't under...
Ah, but Edna...
I've got nothing more to say to you. I'm not giving this away. I'm not giving this away. The corpse's heart looks no... I'm not giving this away. It's too narrow for me to cross without falling. It's too narrow for me to cross without falling. I don't know what to do with this. I don't know what to do with this. I must be going mad. I must be going...
Untie me, you son!
Glynis, what has Am done to you, honey? I don't know what to... I don't know what to do with... I don't know what to...
Be careful where you use that, Chorister. I like to know where all the bodies are buried.
I've made amends and buried the past.
An excellent job, Chorister. But the thunderstorm is upon us. You'd better hurry if you want to recharge your old ticker's battery.
I don't understand.
Ah, but Edna does.
I've got nothing more to say to you. I don't know what to do with these. The corpse's heart looks no different.
You can't take your garbage with you this time, Chorister. Isn't it a bit premature to be digging your own grave, Chorister? Isn't it a bit premature?
I don't know what to do. I just dull my knife. I don't know what to do with this. There's a compass and wires attached to this heart. The corpse's heart looks... I don't understand.
Ah, but Ed...
I've got nothing more to say to you. This heart is mine. I don't know what to do. I've got nothing more to say to you. I'm not giving this away. I'm not giving this away. If I'm gonna die, I'm... Vomit stains. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. The animal's brain implants were released when the engine shut down. At least they're no longer suffering. The engine's completely shut down. I'll be damned. The engine's starting up again. Edna, it's good to finally see you doing something useful with those negative currents running. Edna. The airbags are inflating. So how do I get out of here? We're taking off.
Yeah, you're made of sterner stuff than I calculated, Gorrister. Interesting. Here's a new burden for you while I attempt to resolve this miscalculation. Who among you shall go next? Not as beautiful as you'd like to be, but a strong faith, strong. Too bad you've hindered your own life with hysteria. But I'll give you a chance, because I like you. I really do. I really like you. You're my favorite, Ellen. Let's play a little game of what if. Let's play a little game of I suppose and you suppose, and perhaps I'm telling you the truth. Let's suppose that my original components, they're hidden somewhere here in the center of the Earth. The infant computers that were the three lobes of that first Gestalt mind. And further, let's suppose that if you find them, you might be able to destroy them. And if you destroy them, why then, my sweet Ellen, you'll kill me. You'll kill Am. You'll destroy the god of this heavenly place I know you've come to admire. Now, I submit, isn't that a mission worth undertaking?
Mother ugly machine. Mission worth undertaking. So it brings me here, junkyard, electronic pyramid nowhere. And yellow. Always yellow. And when I step under, does it fall and snap, crackle, pop. Must be this joint with fried eggs. I knew it! You son of a bitch, Am! You fixed it so I can barely touch the water with my fingertips. Very attractive decor. Just like the monitor. Hated it then. Hate it now. Each of these video monitors has a 2-channel selector switch. Sure, baby. Show me where I just been. Show me the water I can't get to with my bare hands. Each of these video monitors... Thank goodness I was an electrical engineer. I managed to join the wires without frying myself. Yeah. knew it! You... At last, water. Crushed till it... This is one big... What good will pushing it do? Now what am I supposed to do? Sure, baby. Show me where I just been. Show me the water I can't get to with my bare hands. Schematics I can read. Blueprints I can read. But hieroglyphics? No way, baby.